Okay, sorry about that.
No, we got it.
Upjalasi, Kwe, Teliusi Nicole. On behalf of our Rotary Art Center team here, myself, Rob, Brad, Sam, it is an honor to welcome you to the Rotary Art Center for the first night of the Elmastukwek Mawio'mi. Land acknowledgements have been part of traditions throughout time in many places. Here at the Rotary Art Center, I feel like it helps us connect and acknowledge the past. It helps us feel grateful in the present. And it helps us remember to do that continuous good change work as individuals and organizations to continuously practice at right relations. Sit noguma.
We recognize here today on the island of Newfoundland, which we stand and meet here, the homeland of the Beothuk and the McHugh.
Gejidug ula mahamigao don mawidak nan negamawe below wedge ach migamach minigujiduk up the hamguk umit gual.
We also acknowledge Labrador, the homeland of the Inuit and the Innu.
Gejidug elk nun natsi avutawa nunatuka vutawa nin asin naniwach negamawe umit gual Labrador.
We honor all Indigenous peoples and their traditions.
Get me de debenej sit ulnu ach don deli ulnu wuldi jig. Please welcome to the stage the Silver Sisters. I acknowledge my ancestors from the beginning of time, and I ask them to help me all the time to have a good heart and a good mind. I acknowledge you, Silver Sisters, and I say, Walaliach for being here. And I ask if you are willing today to share your culture and your songs with your hearts.
Yes, we will. Thank you.
Walaliach.
So see, I've spoiled it already. So this first song that we're going to sing is called Mother, I Feel You, and it was written by Diane Martin, also known as Windsong Martin. You'll see her lots on YouTube. So she wrote this song back in 1985, I think, and her and a friend, they were just wandering across the United States, and they sat on this bluff, and they started to meditate. And this song came to her. And it's a beautiful song, and she wants it to be sung all around the world, everywhere, every part of the world. So we picked it up, and we've chosen to sing it for you tonight. And she's given us her permission to do that, so it's a good thing. Okay. Here we go. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I hear your heartbeat. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I hear your heartbeat. Heyya, 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 ya heyya, heyya, ho. Heyya, 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 ho. Heyya, 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 ya heyya, heyya, ho. Heyya, 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 ho. Mother, I hear you in the river song. Eternal waters flowing on and on. Mother, I hear you in the river song. Eternal waters flowing on and on. Heyya, 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 ya heyya, heyya, ho. Heyya, 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 ho. Heyya, 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 ya heyya, heyya, ho. Heyya, 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 ho. Mother, I see you when the eagle flies. The light of the Spirit's gonna take us eagles flies. Light of the Spirit's gonna take us higher. Heya, 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 ya heya, heya, ho. Heya, 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 ho. Heya, 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 ya heya, heya, ho. Heya, 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 ho, ho. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I hear your heartbeat. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I hear your heartbeat. Heya, 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 ya heya, heya, ho. Heya, 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 ho. Heya, 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 ya heya, heya, ho. Heya, 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 ho, ho. Mother, I hear you in the river song. Eternal waters flowing on and on. Mother, I hear you in the river song. Eternal waters flowing on and on. Heya, 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 ya heya, heya, ho. Heya, 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 ho. Heya, 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 ya heya, heya, ho. Heya, 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 ho, ho. Mother, I see you in the eagle flies. Light of the Spirit's gonna take us higher. Mother, I see you when the eagle flies. Light of the Spirit's gonna take us higher. Heya, 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 ya heya, heya, ho. Heya, 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 ho. Heya, 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 ya heya, heya, ho. Heya, 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 ho, ho. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I hear your heartbeat. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I hear your heartbeat. Heya, 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 ya heya, heya, ho. Heya, 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 ho. Heya, 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 ya heya, heya, ho. Heya, 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 ho, ho. Mother, I hear you in the river song. Eternal waters flowing on and on. Mother, I hear you in the river song. Eternal waters flowing on and on. Heya, 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 ya heya, heya, ho. Heya, 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 ho. Heya, 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 ya heya, heya, ho. Heya, 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 ho, ho. Mother, I see you when the eagle flies. Light of the Spirit's gonna take us higher. Mother, I see you when the eagle flies. Light of the Spirit's gonna take us higher. Heya, 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 ya heya, heya, ho. Heya, 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 ho. Heya, 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 ya heya, heya, ho. Heya, 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 ho, ho. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I hear your heartbeat. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I hear your heartbeat. Heya, 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 ya heya, heya, ho. Heya, 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 ho. Heya, 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 ya heya, heya, ho. Heya, 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 ho, ho. Mother, I hear you in the river song. Eternal waters flowing on and on. Mother, I hear you in the river song. Eternal waters heya, heya, ya heya, heya, ho. Heya, 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 ho. Heya, 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 ya heya, heya, ho. Heya, 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 ho. Mother, I see you when the eagle flies. Light of the Spirit's gonna take us higher. Mother, I see you when the eagle flies. Light of the Spirit's gonna take us higher. Heya, 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 ya heya, heya, ho. Heya, 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 ho. Heya, 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 ya heya, heya, ho. Heya, 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 ho.
She was ready to dance.
Please welcome to the stage Paul Pike and our other amazing musicians.
I recognize that voice.
What an extraordinary blessing it is to have these beautiful people in this space, don't you think? Yeah. With tobacco in my hand and my hand on my heart, I acknowledge my ancestors from the beginning of time, and I ask them to help me all the time to have a good heart and a good mind. I acknowledge you, and I acknowledge the beautiful culture you carry. I acknowledge the heart with which you carry it. I acknowledge that that culture is a gift for everyone around you. And I ask you, with tobacco in my hand and hand on my heart, are you willing today to share your culture and your songs today with us here? Walaliach.
Okay, we're going to have some really good listening today. Is everybody ready to have some fun? Yeah. There might be some sing-along moments. Now, as I said earlier, there's no stage diving tonight. Last night, and in the mosh pit too. It was just embarrassing. And I'm just kidding. I want to take a moment to introduce some of our composers and singers and instrumentalists and all-around great people. My cousin Brian McHugh right here.
Hey, everybody.
And Susan O'Quinn right here. And Brian Dix right here. George Paul. And his brother, Thule Paul, back there. All right. Yes, so we were trying to figure out what we were going to do first, but I figured Brian would be the first person. We'll throw him to the wolves first. I'm just kidding.
All right.
I'm really grateful to have Brian.
The guinea pig. Well, one of the things that convinced me to come out of the washroom with white-knuckled terror that I've had of being among this fabulous group of musicians tonight was I was thinking about one of the most pleasant experiences I've had in my whole life, which was right here at this theater. This was before the pandemic, I think just a few months before. My wife and some good friends of ours did a James Taylor tribute show at this very place. So I thought, if I need a little courage, maybe I can try to recreate that beautiful feeling I had of being in this marvelous performance stage. So if you're up for it, we're going to do a little James Taylor. What do you think? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Needed the shelter of someone's arms. There you were. Needed someone to understand my ups and downs. There you were. With sweet love and devotion, deeply touching my emotions. I want to stop. Thank you, baby. I just want to stop. Thank you, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Sing it again. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Cousin Paul, show him how to do it. Give it up for Paul Pike. You were better to me than I was to myself. For me, there's you, and there ain't nobody else. I wanna stop. Thank you, baby. And I just wanna stop. Thank you, baby. Oh, now how sweet it is to be loved by you. It's like honey to the bee, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Like sugar sometimes now. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Just like jelly in a Tim Horton donut now. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Well, thank you. I'm not going to go hide in the bathroom anymore, no?
That was awesome.
Over to you, Paul.
All right. And the next up will be Susan O'Quinn. Susan's from out in the Kippens area, and she's traveled quite a bit. She's been all over Ontario, and you've always you've been played around a lot of different places.
Music-wise?
Yes.
A little bit.
That's what I mean, music.
A little bit.
Only
I wasn't
talking
sure
about
what
music.
he was talking about there for a second.
Get me in trouble.
Okay, so this is a song. Are you turning it over to me?
I am.
Okay.
It's all yours.
So this is a song I wrote 15 or more years ago. I think it's more. It was in between our fight for recognition and the infamous supplemental agreement. And like most of my songs that seem to come from somewhere and I just have to be the vessel that receives it and somehow captures it, this one is one that I came to you with back then. I don't know if you remember.
I do.
And said, like, I don't know what it's supposed to say and what it means, but here's the song. What can I do with it? And I spent the last 15 years trying to be able to receive those songs and have the skills to be able to then share the songs, which it's a lot of work. But anyway, here I am. I'm going to try this one. It's called Halibut Cry. I'm still always thinking about what does it mean? And every year it seems like it has a new meaning or an expanded, evolving meaning. So this is Halibut Cry. I hope you like it. People now, listen up. There's a story coming out. It's time for us to speak, to stand up, no retreat. Yeah, it's time we speak. It wasn't safe not long ago. We hid, the story goes. Still have the braids they used to hang behind the frames the darkness. So stand, stand, stand and be counted. Oh, stand with me. Many saw through the disguise, question truths now known as lies, search the past only to find identity at last. So stand, stand, stand and be counted. Oh, stand with me. We are unique, but we lost too. Who we are is important too. So stand, stand, stand and be counted. Yes, stand, stand with me. So stand, stand and be counted. Oh, yes, stand for me. Yes, stand and be.
All right.
Thank you. I
You
was
know,
waiting
it's-
all this time to play it.
That was awesome. You did wonderful. I was just thinking, for indigenous music and musicians, whether we're we're sharing traditional songs or guitars or even different genres, we're sharing the story of our community, of our families, clans. Some of these songs are based on older traditions. And then we also got a lot of really great people who are doing cover songs, and they're sharing and continuing that joy in the community and the healing that needs to continue. So, so lots of reasons to play music and dance. So thank you very much, Susan. And you might remember Brian Dix. It was you were the Cornerbrook Ward counselor for a couple of years, yes. That's right, for Hollywood First Nation. Really grateful to have Brian here. And you got a song, what's this one called?
Well, okay. Good evening, everyone. Maybe I should have brought my sunglasses too, because the lights. I know you're out there somewhere. Again, first of all, welcome and thanks, Paul, for inviting me to participate. Yeah. It's a privilege and a joy to be out with you all. And you talked about songs in terms of songs, the meaning of songs and whether they're indigenous or non-indigenous. Every song evokes some sort of a feeling or an emotion. So this first song is a cover song. It's by Cat Stevens, that I'm sure you'll all recognize. It's a little bit of trivia on this one about myself. I performed this song. It was written by Cat Stevens in 1970, and it was on his Tea for the Tillerman album. And 4 years later, in Dublin, Ireland, I played this song for a Christmas concert in Dublin. I was there doing some studies for a semester. And the concert was held in a Gothic-style church, and it was just beautiful space. And of course, as anyone who's sung in churches, you know the acoustics and the reverb. I mean, it was lovely. So it was a great experience, and the highlight of my 4 months that I was over there. This song also reminds me, makes me think of my dad, George Dix, and a very kind and gentle man. He's been gone now for 38 years. So I think of him as well. So again, songs bring you to places and make you think of things. So hopefully this song will make you bring some good thoughts to yourselves as well. And Brian's going to accompany me on this on the bass. And this is Father and Son. It's not time to make a change. Just relax, take it easy. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to know. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me, I am old, but I'm happy. I was once like you are now, and I know that it's not easy to be calm when you found something going on. But take your time, think a lot, or think of everything you've got, for you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. How can I try to explain? When I do, he turns away again. It's always been the same old story. From the moment I could talk, I was ordered to listen. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. It's not time to make a change. Just relax, take it easy. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to go through. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me, I am old, but I'm happy. All the times that I've cried, keeping all the things I knew inside. It's hard, but it's harder to ignore it. If they were right, I'd agree, but it's them they know, not me. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go.
All right.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
That's a beautiful song. Beautiful. Beautiful song. We are really fortunate to have this gentleman, George Paul. Everybody knows George. From Mitabanagia First Nation. Really grateful that he's here. And, you know, when I think about some of the pioneers of taking, you know, going the spirit of tradition and doing contemporary music. And I mean, some of the first hand drum songs I learned were from George, the Gathering Song and all that. It's just so grateful that he's here. And he continues to share his music far and wide. And do you know what this song is called? What one is this, George?
O Great Spirit.
All right. Thank you.
Standing on the mountain, confusion down below. Oh, great Spirit, I've been waiting here so long. Guide us down that red road to the truth we all must know. Oh, great Spirit, what have we done so wrong to deserve misery of a spirit that can grow? There was a time our people knew the peace, living together in harmony with sacred ceremonies. All southwest and east, understood the unity instilled in their memory. Oh, great Spirit, hear me sing my song, standing on the mountain, confusion down below. Oh, great Spirit, I've been waiting here so long. Guide us down that red road to the truth we all must know. Oh, great Spirit, what have we done so wrong to deserve the misery of a spirit that can't go? Prophecies. Time for us to realize that we're all to blame. All of corruption, evil and disease will be cleansed by the burning in a purification flame. Oh, great Spirit, standing on the mountain, confusion down below. Oh, great Spirit, I've been waiting here so long. Guide us down that red road to the truth we all must know. Oh, great Spirit, what have we done so wrong to deserve the misery of a spirit that can go? Oh, great Spirit. Thank you very much.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Gee, how do I follow that now? Oh, I tell you, I love it. I love when Native artists are expressing themselves and sharing their story, whether that's through prayer or, like I said, telling the story to their community. Probably a lot of people don't know this. I come from a mixed families. From the Dobbin and the McHugh families. And also, yes, and also my mother's side of the family were also Gabriels, and my birth father's side was Youngs. But a lot of people may not know that I was adopted Pike, so that's where I get the name Pike from. And this next song was, my dad, Ron Pike, he's the one that took me out in the woods, and we'd go on long drives in a place that you guys have heard of called Lady Slipper Road. And it's a special place for a lot of us, moose hunting or gathering berries or fishing, whatever it is we're doing. And it didn't matter whether we ever got a moose or got a fish. It was just driving out there, the conversations that we would have. And you know, it's just, I feel like time stood still in those days. I'm sure that some of you might relate. So this is called Lady Slipper Road. And Brian's going to join me on this. I get to live in this place, to breathe the air, to feel the sun on my face. Sweet memories as a child, seems like yesterday. In one wasn't that long ago that Dad and I would drive for hours on those old logging roads. Ooh, seems like this place was meant to be a late slippery road. Ooh, feels like it's only you and me, a late slippery road. Time seemed so simple back then, wish that it could last. And the days felt so long, you could smell the trout in the stream. It's clean and so pristine, just like a dream. It wasn't that long ago that Dad and I would drive for hours on those old logging roads. Ooh, it seems like this place was meant to be a late slippery road. Ooh, feels like it's only you and me, a late slippery road. It wasn't that long ago that Dad and I would drive for hours on those old logging roads. Ooh, this is the place was meant to be, late slippery road. Ooh, feels like it's only you and me, a late slippery road. Time seemed so simple back then, I wish that it would last. Brian McHugh on bass there, thank you.
Thank you, Paul.
Have you got a song for us?
So I have to check with the rules maker here now, or the rules enforcer anyway, in a gentle way. Is there any prohibition on show and tell parts of the program?
I guess not.
'Cause I brought a prop, so if you want to give me a second there, I got to scuttle back and get that now, along with my guitar. So.
So this is like the. Okay.
Tell us a joke, Paul.
A bit of hook comes out, right? I hate when that happens.
A prop here that I showed Paul a little bit earlier on. It's a little family heirloom that I wanted to tell you.
You guys know what this is? Yeah, you guys have seen these.
Yeah, very, very familiar. And people who grew up in Corner Brook or in industrial towns, I guess, across the country know somewhat of, maybe not every Canadian town had this kind of a lunch basket for workers, but this is the one that my dad, the late Gerald McHugh, carried with him to work at the Corner Brook paper mill for 40 years. And this lunch basket had a lot of lunches in it. And if you want to come up after the show and get a look, on the lid, he used to write notes to my mom, who was the regular donor of the food that he got to eat at the mill. So to quote from the book of Gerald, good lunch again, Anne. 5 stars out of 5. Yeah. But this is a precious treasure of mine for our family that This speaks of provision and of my dad's role as a wonderful caregiver looking after my mom and 6 of us kids here in Corner Brook. So I'm proud to show that to you this evening. And Dad is a representative of so many men and women in this community who supported their families through the pulp and paper industry. And just a thing or two more about my dad. Sadly, Dad's story is, thank you, Paul, is similar to that of many people these days, elderly people. He, as a young man, he loved going out in the woods, hunting and fishing. In fact, he and Paul's dad were hunting and fishing buddies. Ron Pike, Paul's dad, and my dad, Gerald McHugh, would spend a lot of time out in the woods, and Dad absolutely loved that. As he grew older and as he retired from the paper mill, he developed Alzheimer's, as once again a very familiar story to so many families. And he lost the love of going out in the woods and lost a lot of the love for life as the disease started taking more and more of him. But I wrote this song that fitted 2 occasions. Number one was for his retirement in 1993, I think it was. And I sang it again at Dad's funeral back 10 years ago. Paul, I might need a little help. You can see I've got a bed sheet here with the lyrics on there, so I might.
It's a scroll, really.
Indeed, it is. Anyway, last thing. I didn't go down to watch Dad at work very much in the paper mill. He used to be a machine tender, a machine operator. So for many years, I had no idea what the job was like for him. And I finally got to find out when I was an adult to go down and have a look in the mill. And he proudly showed me after he retired about the place where he worked, the machine and the equipment, and most of all, I guess, the beautiful work buddies of his who were such a joy to Dad. That's what really gave his life a lot of meaning, was his work buddies. So anyway, I put a lot of these things together about Dad, about his working life, about his recreational life of loving nature. And this is a song called A Billion Trees, and I wrote this once again for Dad's retirement, and then had the privilege to sing it at his funeral a number of years ago. It was more than 40 years he spent his working days, sweating it out in the paper mill and taking home his pay. He'd drive his pickup to the job. He'd see the mill yard stacked with logs, piled in rows as far as the eye could see. 1 billion trees cut down for the industry. But finally, he put in all his time. He put his gold watch in his pocket. He's going back to find where the spruce trees grow as far as the eye could see. And near 1 billion trees is where he wants to be. And he can see 1 billion trees where the axe and chainsaw cannot reach. 1 billion trees in the middle of God's plantation, looking through 1 billion trees, with his fishing rod and his rubber boots, walking by 1 billion trees in the garden of God's creation. When the company used to own him, he'd be tending his machine. It was churning out a river of paper, of wood and sweat and steam. But then he put in all his time with the river running through his mind. Under a sky so blue it'll take your breath away. And near 1 billion trees is where he wanted to stay. He can see 1 billion trees where the axe and chainsaw cannot reach. 1 billion trees in the middle of God's plantation, walking through 1 billion trees with his fishing rod and his rubber boots, walking through a billion trees in the garden of God's creation. Carefree days in the wilderness, we knew they'd have to end someday. Peace of mind turned to turmoil, as his memory slipped away. And then the keeper of the forest said, your struggle's done, come lay your head. Near the river of life, there's a lullaby on the breeze. Live forever in the forest, in the middle of a billion trees. He can see a billion trees where the action chainsaw cannot reach. A billion trees in the middle of God's plantation, walking through a billion trees where the axe chainsaw cannot reach. Been through a billion trees in the garden of God's creation. God's creation, a billion trees. Thank you, Dad.
All right.
Thank you, Paul.
I need to rehearse more about the shifting of the scroll. Sorry, I
This is a big
fell
production, you
down.
know. It's always me, Mr. Awkward, you know.
Your game there, Paul.
Yeah, if I'm gonna have a problem, it's not anything to do with chords or notes or anything. It's just, you know, do I have something taped onto my glasses? That's more my.
I
jam.
remember one time you did. He used to do a really good version of Joey Smallwood. Maybe we'll talk him into doing that tonight. Who knows?
Well, I kind of looked like him when we were kids. The school uniforms. Anybody who went to Catholic schools in Corner Brook knew that the guys, the school I went to, we had to wear gray flannels. This is the 1960s now. A black blazer, white shirt, and a bow tie. And I had glasses. So Mom and Dad said, "You look like Joey Smallwood." I said, "Not one, not two, not three kids in this family are better than me." Anyway, thanks so much.
Thank you, Brian. All right. And Susan, you got.
Okay. It looks like there's a bit of a theme starting here in terms of father and son, and then a song for Dad.
Yeah, a couple songs for that.
I have to switch my songs up a bit just to fit in. So, you know, stepping out, they say it's important to share space, and that, you know, you never know what you're going to learn or connect, how you're going to connect until you kind of share space. And I just want to bring up, kind of piggyback on Brian's story with that little box. I didn't know, basket. Lunch basket. Stephenville and Corner Brook had that in common. My dad also worked in the mill, and his basket, or his, lunch box looked very similar. So who knew? Another thing before we came out here tonight, I mean, we're talking about being creators of song. And that's, you know, connecting to creation, connecting to the other side, being open for things to kind of move through you and being able to catch them. And today, just before we stepped out here, I got a little reminder from my dad that he was here. Mm-hmm. And that's when Tully said, "Look at my number, 13. And he showed me a couple of signs, which for my dad, 13 was always the number. And I got to tell you, I sat down and the little tool in front of me is DI 13, it looks like to me. It could be an I, but I'm thinking it's 13. So with that in mind, I'm changing up my tunes. And this one is, I hope you'll hear the story as I sing it. One of my weaknesses is sometimes I talk too much about the song. So I'm going to stop, and I'm going to sing this song called My Girl. Oh, I got to tell you one thing, though. Several years ago, there was some controversy happening in Kippens, where I come from. And hopefully you heard about it. It was the O'Coin family farm that was experiencing some oppression and was at risk. They were coming for our land. That was my cousin that was facing that. And my sister, who's here tonight, took a big role in trying to advocate at that time. And we didn't know what to do at the beginning. And I went downstairs like I normally do and started playing with my same old chords. And this is what came out. I heard my father calling. He was calling about the farm. It was sweet and it was strange. It'd been gone for so many years. He said, keep it up, my darling. I know you'll get far, 'cause that's my girl. Yeah, that's my girl. My girl. My girl. He said, did anybody ask who's your daddy? You know I'm never far. Just pick up the line, no need dialing. No pennies for this call. Yeah, that's my girl. Yeah, that's my girl. My girl. My girl. It's so nice to have this talk. A surprise, heaven sent. Yeah, that's my girl. Yeah, that's my girl. My girl. My girl. Gotta try that again. Yeah, that's my girl. Heaven sent. Heaven sent. Heaven sent.
Awesome. Thank you, Susan. That's beautiful. Brian,
Yeah.
you got what you got?
Yeah, well, this has been. I'm loving the tunes, and as you're saying, there's a story, Genesis for every song. So I'm going to do one that I did write about 10 years ago myself. I'm not a prolific songwriter or anything, but every once in a while we're inspired. The quick story behind this one, the genesis behind it. Many of you, I would think, have been to Western Brook Beach, possibly. For those of you who have, you know what a great special place it is. And for those that haven't, it's worth the adventure sometime. It's very accessible. Just drive up a little past the parking lot for Western Brook Tour and the gorge, and just the beach is down there. And Western Brook runs out into that area. But if you, the walk from the parking lot to the beach, it's lovely, and you go through a little trail with all kinds of wildflowers, daisies and lupins and everything you can imagine. Then you go into sand dunes, and then from there down into the beach, and then there's the ocean there. And I was there this time about 10 years ago, and it was a day much like today, just a gorgeous day. And except there was a bit more of a wind, so there was a nice surf that was rolling in, the waves were rolling in. And I was introducing this place to somebody, for the first time. I went home that night, and I've just picked up the guitar, and I was, thinking about the day and thinking about the interconnectedness of everything, the flora, the air, the ocean, the sand, how everything is interdependent. And that was the inspiration for it. But what came out of it was a little lighthearted love song, really. And at the time, back then, I was listening to Jack Johnson a lot. And so I kind of channeled him for the vibe of the instrumental on it. So anyway, this is called Daisies and the Ocean. And trusty Brian number 2, or Brian number 1, I should say, he's going to accompany me here as well, right? Other Brian. Yeah, other Brian, yeah. Let's delay the morning train, not so easy to explain, but I'll try. I've been waiting for some time to meet the soul that's missing mine, and that's you. Now you're here and looking fine, let me fill your cup with wine. Can we sit a while? 'Cause I'm the wave and you're the beach, I'm the tree and you're the peach. I'm the hands and you're the clock, I'm the key and you're the lock. You're so pretty, you're so fair, like to think you'll always be there. You're so pretty, you're so fair, like to think you'll always be there. Like daisies and the ocean, I'm loving this emotion. Daisies and the ocean. And when we get too close, I can feel your hesitation. Just remember, it's the road we're on and not the destination. Can we walk a while? You make me smile. Can we talk a while? Yeah, you make me smile. I know it's hard for you to take all my loving and affection, but you know there's no denying this crazy soul connection. Can we walk a while? You make me smile. Can we talk a while? Yeah, you make me smile. I'm the key and you're the lock, I'm the hands and you're the clock. Tick-tock. I think you hold your heart too tight. Let it loose and let it fight. That's right. I'm the wave and you're the peach. I'm the tree and you're the peach. Sweet Georgia peach. You're so pretty, you're so fair, like to think you'll always be there. Like daisies and the ocean. Daisies and the ocean. I'm loving this emotion. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Thanks very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you. And George, I wanted to ask you, I know you've been doing this a long time. Probably before there was a lot of native musicians, you know, out in the scene. You know, how was it for you back when you got started? Probably what, 70s or early 80s, right? Doing music, or how long ago?
Well, it started with chanting when I was getting right into the traditional road and following the traditional ways, and chanting was probably my first steps into trying to carry a melody and carry a note. And from there, it kind of picked up. After a fast, you know, that I did once there, when I was given a song, a very special song that I think everybody knows, I think I was gifted to sing also. So from there, I started writing. I started writing my own songs and putting things together, and something that would influence me. You know, I really liked the indigenous artists that were coming out at the time, you know, like Cashton. Yeah, I never understood what they were saying, but man, they sound cool.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, and you know, it's then Susan L. Clark. You got, you know, so many other native artists that were inspiring along the way. You know, so I figured maybe, you know, I'll try give it a shot. Maybe I can maybe write a song and sing a song. So I got a little band together and some guys that were just local, you know, and started playing some of the music. We kind of like flushed out the music, you know, because I just had the lyrics, and you know, they kind of helped along with you know, what kind of sound I wanted. Eventually, I got an album going. I recorded an album, and then submitted that to the East Coast Music Awards, and that's back in 2001. I won the East Coast Music Awards, Indigenous Awards. And so yeah, that was a long time ago, but I mean, you know, and I got a chance to tour with the band a little bit, and that was an experience. Although I don't play an instrument. I don't play any instruments at all, other than the drum, and my instrument is my vocals. And the songs that I write, you know, so musicians I admire musicians, you know, that can play anything, you know. And I'm trying to learn right now. I'm just trying to learn certain keys, starting out, and hopefully I'll be able to play the keyboard at least, you know, within time. But yeah, I'm just starting to put some my own writing. To write music is a really big thing, you know. To write your own music, music sheets, and that way, you know, you have a little more something behind your work, what you do. Yeah, but a lot of these songs that I sang here, like the music comes from other musicians that help me flush them out and make them happen. Yeah.
You got one for us now?
Yeah, this song here is about a guy who like. When they first started out, he wants to go, he kind of wakes up, I guess, and starts to realize, you know, some truth in identity and who he is, and he starts going to powwows, and through going to powwows, he winds up getting involved and getting into the dance, and eventually gets regalia, is part of the grand entry now, and he's become a traditionalist and everything, and he's kind of like supporting the powwows everywhere he goes. So I call it powwow fever. So every time there's a powwow, he gets excited. Yeah. Which quida jiggin gigama de nigga Mawio'mi waskawaze we hi yo we which quida jino gama de nigga bip kwaja de ma di notit ba we hi yo we ha we ha we hi ya we ha we hi ya we hi hi yo we ha we ha we hi ya we ha we hi ya we hi hi yo we. Woke up this morning with the sun shining in my eyes, looking at the heavens at the clear blue skies. Eagle soaring high tells me something's going on. As soon as I'm ready, I'm gonna be gone. Driving down the road and the teepees are coming in sight. The rhythm of the drumming and I'm feeling alright. The energy all around is power fever. With sweet jigga ma hula det nigga Mawio'mi with the waze we hi we. Peter dances barefoot to stomping on the ground. Meek-a-mock girls swirling shawls around. Some telling me to go and I'm taking a chance. Well, the next thing I know, I'm doing a dance. Dancing with my people till the day turns into night. Rhythm of the drumming and I'm feeling alright. Well, the energy all around is power fever. Which we dodgy jigan giga mahula det nigea. Mawio'mi wekawaze we hi hi oh we. Which quita jigan oga mahula det nigea. Bit quidja de ma diga noted ba we hi hi oh we. We hi we hi we hi ya we hi we hi ya we hi hi oh we. We hi we hi we hi ya we hi we hi ya we hi hi oh we. Rock and roll. Which quita chicken giga mahula det nigea. Mawio'mi wekawaze we hi hi oh. Which quita chicken giga mahula det nigea. Bit quidja de ma diga noted ba we hi hi oh. We hi we hi we hi ya we hi we hi ya we hi hi oh we hi we hi we hi ya we hi we hi ya we hi hi oh we ha ho.
I got to say, he plays a mean air guitar, though. Would you say?
Oh man, now I gotta follow that. Well, I gotta pick it up now. I'm gonna do a song called "In This World," and this was an expression of a lot of people in Canada really didn't know what, and they still don't. A lot of people don't know what happened to the Uktahamakuk Mi'kmaq people here, and so this song, especially in 1949, when Joey Smallwood said, "Oh, no Indians here," boy, was he wrong. So you can sing along if you know it. I've been blessed and I'm grateful for the circle of people who've come my way. Won't forget all their goodness. They kept me afloat when I felt like drowning. I thank all of my elders who taught me to play, for all my relations at home and away, and gave me this dream, so it was real, and I've taken this challenge, just got to learn to feel in this world. Growing up in my homeland, I had this place I used to go to, Margaret Bowater Park, through the forest up the stream. I'd sit on this rock and I'd learn to dream. I dream about singing, I dream that I travel to faraway places and make lots of friends. When I move to Alaska, this will be the dream. When it's time to go home, I'll be thankful for all I have seen in this beautiful world. In this world, when on it on go wait on, hey on it on wait on, hey on it on wait on, hey on it kurum tam kum kwa migama. Born a child of this island, I cannot throw this dream away. Make my people, here we stand. We'll never forget, we'll never pretend. We come from this island they call Newfoundland. Indigenous people, our hearts in the land. We cry for justice, praying for peace, for all those who wrong us. Pray that your cruelty cease. Of greed, hatred, discrimination. Joey Smallwood was wrong, he was so wrong. Yeah, yeah, 'cause we've been here all along. Ooh, in this world. Well, yeah, in this world.
Oh, Pike.
Thanks, guys. Brian McHugh. All right. Oh, awesome. I wonder how close we are. I can't see.
It's a beautiful moment. I'll tell you.
It is. You guys, we have a special guest here. Tully Paul is here going to sing a song. This is George's brother. Yes.
And I ask them to help me all the time to have a good heart and a good mind. Acknowledge you and the culture that you carry. Acknowledge your drum and how it helps you carry its aliveness with you. Acknowledge this song that you're hoping to sing, and I acknowledge the spirit of that song. And I ask if the spirit of that song is willing to come through you today and through your drum into this room.
No, well, it is very important, and it's part of the protocol when you get tobacco, because we call upon our ancestors to come and join us at this time. We all need spirituality in our lives. We all need compassion, and we all need love for one another. So that way we can all have peace in our communities. So each time when we get together like this with these beautiful singers, Paul and Ryan and Susan, my brother George, and the Great Spirit works through us. Brings that music. The Spirit is so important. So with this tobacco, I accept your tobacco. Thank you so much, and the ancestors accept that. As I want to sing this song, because we all give thanks for the gift of life that we have each day, the food, the water, the medicines that we receive each day. And also we're able to pray for our children, for they are the next leaders. We give them hope. We give them the knowledge and the wisdom. We give them music. We give them love. We nourish them. We want to thank the mothers who are here, because our mother nourished us, my brother George, and there was 8 of us in our family, 4 boys, 4 girls. And she nourished us, she fed us, and she made sure we were at bed at 9 o'clock. Sometimes we ran away, because we were playing and stuff. So this song came to me back in 1958, March 12, 1958, at 2:30 in the morning, and it kind of goes like this. Wah, wah, wah. So now you know how old I am. I was born in 1958, March 12, 2:30 in the morning. But you gotta always remember too, laughter is good medicine. We all need laughter. Laughter heals. It heals our mind, heals our body, it heals our spirit.
So at this time, we're going to give thanks to the Great Spirit. You know, the Great Spirit, to me, you know, it's so important that we all have that connection with the Great Spirit and the universe, you know, Mother Earth. The grandmothers and the grandfathers of the four directions and our ancestors of long ago, and not so long ago, they're with us here. So if the ones who are able to stand, please all rise. That's my favorite part, all rise. And this is just to honor, you know, our loved ones who are home, who are in the hospital, maybe in a mental institution, maybe in prison, and the homeless people. You know, we got to remember that we're all human beings. You know, we're all part of the creation that the Creator gave us, the gift of life. So this song here is a thank you song. And it goes like this. I'm going to do 4 honor beats. If you have anybody in mind that needs prayers, that may be in the hospital, maybe at home, you know, that, you know, or send them the good thoughts, I'll do the 4 honor beats. All is coming sogi mausabewin Jenis coming sogi maulmadun Heyya Heyo Jenis coming sogi mausabewin maulmadun Heyya Heyo away, oh, hey, oh, yeah, away, oh, hey, oh, hey, away, oh, hey, away, oh, hey, away, oh, away, away, Okay, everybody, here we go. Away, oh, hey,
all, everybody. Well, all in it up.
Okay, so this song that we're going to sing is the grandmother's song. When we sang about the mother's song, now we're going to sing about the grandmother's song. This song was written by Sandy Vaughn from British Columbia. And this is all about our ancestors and the stories that they tell us and encourage us to carry on in life. So here we go, ladies. I gotta get the song. I'm getting all confused. I don't know what song is.
That's when it's loud, I like that go sign it.
I hear the voice of my grandmother calling me. I hear the voice of my grandmother's song. She says, stand in your power, women, stand in your power. Listen, 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 listen. May the waters all run clear. May the mountains be unspoiled. May the air be clean. May the trees grow tall. May the earth be shared by all. I hear the voice of my grandmother calling me. I hear the voice of my grandmother's song. She says, give birth, give life. Mothers, give birth, give life. Listen, 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 listen. May the waters all run clear. May the mountains be unspoiled. May the air be clean. May the trees grow tall. May the earth be shared by all. I hear the voice of my grandmother calling me. I hear the voice of my grandmother's song. She says, teach them, be wise. Grow and teach them, be wise. Listen, 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 listen. May the waters all run clear. May the mountains be unspoiled. May the air be clean. May the trees grow tall. May the earth be shared by all. I hear the voice of my grandmother calling me. I hear the voice of my grandmother's song. She says, wake up, child, wake up, wake up. Listen, 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 listen. May the waters all run clear. May the mountains be unspoiled. May the air be clean. May the trees grow tall. May the earth be shared by all. I hear the voice of my grandmother calling me. I hear the voice of my grandmother's song. She says, teach them, be wise. Grow and teach them, be wise. Listen, 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 listen. May the waters all run clear. May the mountains be unspoiled. May the air be clean. May the trees grow tall. May the earth be shared by all. I hear the voice of my grandmother calling me.
The Silver Sisters. Walalio. Walaliek. Thank you. We thank you. Okay. All right. You guys ready? All right. We're going to try some Canadian music that some of us grew up with. I know I did. I'll be watching my cousins playing guitar and singing music, and I'm like, I want to do that. Now, Brian's brother, Mike, used to every Halloween he used to dress up like Ace Frehley from Kiss, right? So there I was. I wanted to be like that too. So I got to listen to all the music that Brian and Mike and Dave and all of them were listening to. And so this next song is from a band that we all know and love from around here.
Atlantic Canada. And I might say as well that when it comes to getting an influence for myself and my brother Dave and my brother Mike being passed along to Paul, he growed up real good with that guitar, I'll tell you, because if you've ever seen Paul in full roar with the bands that he plays around here, the Journey Tribute Band is just one small example. It's a face-melting, powerful guitar. So this is great for me, Paul, because I'm not the face-melting temperature. I'm more of a laid-back guy. And since it's kind of like a living room, this is more of kind of my jam here. Would you like to borrow a pair of my slippers here? Let's see. So anyway, Paul is. I think he's going to be able to dial down his natural energy a little bit, and let me rock out on one by April Wine now. So if you know this one, hope you sing along. Red and yellow seasons changing gear. Oh yeah, giving her all I am and reaching out for love and care. And you know she can feel it. Oh yeah, you know she doesn't have to try. Going on forever. Oh yeah, and knowing that's the reason why. And she said tonight is a wonderful time to fall in love. Oh yeah, tonight is a wonderful time to fall in love. Let's fall in love, baby. Let's fall in love. Two of us together, oh yeah, doing things the way we do. And nothing seems to matter, oh no, as long as I can be with you. And you know she can feel it, 'cause that's the way she likes to fly. Going on forever, oh yeah, and knowing that's your reason why. And she said tonight is a wonderful time to fall in love. Whoa, yeah. Tonight is a wonderful time to fall in love. Tonight is a wonderful time to fall in love. Oh, yeah. Tonight is a wonderful time to fall in love. And once again, let's fall in love, baby. Have a rock or two. Let's fall in love. Let's take it up, Paul. Love is such a sweet thing, whoa, yeah. It's easy when you realize this moment's not forever, whoa, yeah. It's magic and it's in her eyes. And she said tonight is a wonderful time to fall in love. Whoa, yeah. Tonight is a wonderful time to fall in love. Tonight is a wonderful time to fall in love. Oh, yeah. Tonight is a wonderful time to fall in love. Let's rock it out to the end, Paul. Thank you, the great Miles Goodwin with April Wine.
Brian McHugh, right on.
Right on over here now. What do you want? Do you want me to do a cover, a Canadian cover? that you have never heard before because it was written by somebody else. Yeah, or a love song. I could have done a love song, but I'm going to do Little Angels. It was meaningful. I prepared a few that were a little more meaningful for tonight. This is a song that is probably the most recent one. It's actually been recorded. It was written by myself, kinda, a little bit, just a little bit. And it was really the brain child of a lady named Cheryl Bauer, who's the head of Voices Rock Canada, a choral ensemble that travels around the country. And she came to me. I played the drum in the recording, if you actually go and listen to it afterwards. And this one came in response to the residential school children and the unmarked graves that were uncovered. So it's called Little Angels, and we were able to actually have some airtime with this. We went on City TV and on a television show called CMC Talent, which was aired in a lot of European countries, Portugal, South America. And what I found so cool about it was a Portuguese show, was that I felt like, we have connections to the Basque and the Portuguese and to that early Catholicism and spirituality and all of that colonial kind of history. And so it was meaningful for me when I was able to sing and know it was hitting those spots. Anyway, I don't know if they understood it, but now it's your turn. Let's see if I can play this for you. It's called Little Angels, and yeah. Gently walk upon this land as we lay a bed of feathers, sacred ground beneath my feet. Precious bones remain forever. Feet will never touch the floor. Tiny shoes remain unworn. The sun won't shine on faces anymore. Love the souls of little angels. Bow our heads and softly weep. Lay them down in a bed of feathers. Little angels ever sleep. Mother covers them in earth as she holds them in her heart. Souls never left behind as they rise up to the stars. Love the souls of little angels. Bow our heads and softly weep. Lay them down in a bed of feathers. Little angels ever sleep. Lullaby your soul to keep as we watch the angels sleep. Once were lost, but now are found. Feathers gently on the ground. Feet will never touch the shore, but they're not forgotten anymore. Their souls live on forever. Souls live on forevermore. Love the souls of little angels. Bow our heads and softly weep. Lay them down in a bed of feathers. little angels ever sleep. Look upon them as they sleep. Bow our heads and weep.
Wow, that
Thank
was
you.
powerful. Well, Alan.
It was a heavy one, but I gave you a choice.
Beautiful, beautiful.
That's a powerful tune. Well done. I was going to do a tune with angels in the title. It was a John Prine tune, "Angel from Montgomery." But I think this we may only get through one run here. So I thought I'd just do something else now that everybody can sing along to, that everybody knows, and it is. The word heaven's in there, so I guess we're in there. This is a Bob Dylan classic. Everybody knows it. So sing along, harmonize, play, whatever you know. Mama, take this badge off of me, 'cause I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. Feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Everybody, come on. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Mama, put my guns to the ground, 'cause I can't shoot them anymore. There's a long black cloud is coming down. I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Hey, yeah. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Mama, take this badge off of me. Keep the harmonies going. 'Cause I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. Feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Ooh. Great job, everybody.
Brian Dix,
All right.
fantastic.
Yes. Thank you, Brian. That's good class. Good song. George, you got one?
Yeah, I call this one Medicine Woman. This song kind of came to me and thinking about sometimes the power that women have over men. And how sometimes men just want to run away. I had a dream last night. I was an eagle in flight. I felt free for a while, gliding in a wind so high. I had a dream, felt freedom for a while. I had a dream, like an eagle I could fly. Medicine woman, let me be. Medicine woman, set me free. Medicine woman, you got the power over me. Then you appeared in the light, a beautiful woman inside. I see with eagle eyes where the power of your medicine lies. I had a dream, felt freedom for a while. I had a dream, like an eagle I could fly. Medicine woman, let me be. Medicine woman, set me free. Medicine woman, you got the power over me. Medicine woman, let me be. Medicine woman, set me free. Medicine woman, you got the power over me. High over you I see, drumming as you're singing to me. With eagle wings I'll fly up to the freedom in the sky. I had a dream, felt freedom for a while. I had a dream, like an eagle I could fly. Medicine woman, let me be. Medicine woman, set me free. Medicine woman, you got the power over me. Medicine woman, let me be. Medicine woman, set me free. Medicine woman, you got the power over me. Hitcha. woman, set me free. Medicine woman, you got the power over me. Medicine woman, let me be. Medicine woman, set me free. Medicine woman, you got the power.
Let's have a big hand now for George Paul, everybody. That was wonderful. Thank you, George.
Yahoo!
And also, I want to say thank you also to Tully. Everybody, give him a hand, Tully. Appreciate it. We got some wonderful musicians. Brian Dix, right here.
Thank you.
Susan
Great weekend,
O'Quinn. Brian McHugh. And I think we're gonna.
Paul Pike.
Thanks, guys. I think we're gonna have to close out in a way that my mom would always ruin my original shows. She'd come in. I'm out there trying to be all professional. She'd like, I'm playing all original music, and she'll go, "Play some Eagles." Like, Mom, the Eagles don't play my music, But yeah, my cousin Michelle Plekas is here from British Columbia. She's right here. Shout out there. And I talked to guys. I asked them if they would sing this along with me. And it's a fun song by the Eagles. You guys will be our backup singers, okay? You guys feel free to. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. Sparkling earrings lay against your skin so brown, and I want to sleep with you in the desert tonight, with a billion stars all around, 'cause I got a peaceful I'm already standing on the ground. All right, that sounds pretty good. And I found out a long time ago what a woman can do to your soul. She can't take you anyway. She don't already know how to go. 'Cause I got a peaceful, easy feeling, and I know you won't let me down. 'Cause I'm already standing on the ground. Yeah! All right, over ball.
What do you think of my new band?
I get this feeling I may know you, a lover and a friend. And this voice keeps whispering in my other ear, tells me I may never see you again. Alright, 'cause I got a peaceful, easy feeling, and I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing. You sing it. I'm already standing. Yes, I'm already standing on the ground. All right. Well, Aliak, thank you everyone for supporting the Elmastukwek Mawio'mi. Don't forget, we got stuff happening tomorrow up at Grenville. Is that starting at 1?
10.
10. Wow, I was way off. There's going to be stuff for kids there too, I believe. And that's going all afternoon, correct? All right, I'm saying something right. Okay. And don't forget, on Sunday, we have the right up at the Blow Me Down Ski Lodge. We'll have the Mawio'mi, lots of dancing, singing, and there's also, I know, a sunrise ceremony happening. Oh, wow, I'm really on it tonight. But anyway, we're going to have a great weekend. Thank you so much for supporting live music. Thank you to our sound man, Brad, back here. And to everyone that made everything possible here. Thank you. You guys are great. We'll see you. Namoltas Nin. We will see you.
Ahoo.
Nice night, everybody.
Good job.